The Valkyrie from the Ring of the Nibelung by Richard Wagner. The synopsis is presented by Opera Inside, the online opera guide. The roles: Wotan, god and ruler of the world. Fricka, goddess of marriage and wife of Wotan. Brunhilde, Valkyrie and daughter of Wotan. Loge, demigod. Siegmund, son of Wotan. Sieglinde, daughter of Wotan and twin sister of Siegmund. Hunding, husband of Sieglinde. In a dense forest during a hurricane storm, the wounded Siegmund is on the run. With his last ounce of strength, he reaches refuge in a lonely house. It's the sight of Hunding and his wife Sieglinde. Sieglinde takes pity on the stranger and gives him to drink. Hunding comes home. Thoughtfully he recognizes the resemblance between Sieglinde and the stranger and he wants to hear his story. Siegmund takes off his coat and tells that he came home one day and found his mother dead. The house was burnt down and there was no trace of his twin sister. He later learned that his sister was forced into marriage and he tried to save her. At that moment, Hunding recognizes Siegmund as his enemy. By tradition, he grants Siegmund hospitality and challenges him to duel for the next day. Sieglinde gives Hunding a sleeping drug and shows Siegmund a sword stuck in a tree. Wotan had pushed it in and declared that it will belong to whoever was strong enough to pull it out. No one has ever been able to do it. Since then, Sieglinde has eagerly awaited the hero who will wipe out her shame. Siegmund grabs the sword. He manages to pull the sword out and he calls it Notum. Siegmund and Sieglinde realize that they are brother and sister. They unite and father a child. At dawn they flee the house together. In the mountainous region of the realm of the gods, Wotan is with his daughter Brunhilde. He has ordered the Valkyrie to protect Siegmund, since he has determined him to conquer the ring. But his wife Fricka demands Wotan to support Hunding in the fight, because Wotan had fathered Siegmund with another woman. Moreover, he would undermine his own rules with his plan. Deeply grieved, he orders Brunhilde that Siegmund must die in the duel. Brunhilde goes to Siegmund, who rests on his escape route. She tells him that he must die. As a reward he will enter Valhalla. When Siegmund realizes that he would have to live there without Sieglinde, he refuses. He'd rather die with her. A great and sudden compassion seizes Brunhilde, and she decides to assist Siegmund in the fight. Hunding has followed them and he challenges Siegmund to a duel. Sure of victory, Siegmund grabs his sword and faces the duel in the forest. Supported by Brunhilde, Siegmund quickly gains the upper hand as he prepares for the fatal blow. Wotan's spear suddenly appears and destroys Notum, and Hunding stabs the unarmed Siegmund. Brunhilde flees with the expecting Sieglinde on the mountains to the Valkyries, who are gathered on a rock. With horror they learn from their sister that she is on the run from Wotan. No one is willing to help her. Brunhilde admonishes the pregnant Sieglinde to save her child. She gives the exhausted Sieglinde her horse Grane and the broken sword for her future son. Sieglinde escapes with her last ounce of strength into the forest. Brunhilde stays behind on the rock and submits to Wotan's punishment. She loses her god status and is cast out of Valhalla. Wotan wants to put her to sleep on a path where she will be at the mercy of the first that comes along. When Brunhilde begs for mercy, Wotan accepts that Loge will put a wall of fire around her sleeping place for protection, which only a hero can break through. Moved, Wotan says goodbye to his favorite daughter.
www.operainside.com. All about operas. Learn more about this great opera, with interesting facts and great YouTube videos. Visit us.